American TV. I'm Riley.
And I'm Sarah. This week has been pretty busy, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. The Honey Festival is coming up. It's on December 7th, so go check it out. I heard BPA is going to help out.
Yes, they are. Thanksgiving break is also coming up. I can't wait for that. But to start things off, let's send it up to Julian and Kimberly to give us a story.
Hello, I'm Colton, and this week we have a very touching and special report for you. If you did not know, we have a very amazing student on our hands that has been through 11 surgeries in his life, Cannon Fiskus. An 8th grader here at Minco has a condition called cleft lip. This has led to issues with his breathing and eating for Cannon throughout his life. And as we stated, he has 11 surgeries and procedures. In 2015, Cannon and his family applied for a grant through the Duck Dynasty stars, Jace Robinson and his family. The Robinson family has formed a foundation to help financial support for families going through these difficult times. One of the reasons they have started this fund is because Jace Robinson and his wife have a young daughter, Mia, who was also born with a cleft lip and palate, which is why they have created the foundation called the Mia 2 Fund. This past summer was the 10-year anniversary since Cannon's big surgery, and not only have they helped Carson, but also 180 kids with similar difficulties. And with that, we are joined with our very own Cannon.
Cannon, first of all, thank you for joining us. We heard you got to spend a weekend down at the Duck Dynasty area. Could you tell us a little bit about what you got to experience when you went down there?
So when we got there, we went to this hotel. We was Home Hotel maybe, and when we got there, the workers went ahead and gave us a big gift basket with books, this fake beard thing, cups, a lot of cool things in there. So then after, later that night, we went down to a arcade, and we got to meet a lot of the other families, and we had like a big buffet area. Mm-hmm. Then next day we went to a summer camp place, and there are like a bunch of activities like fishing, hunting, not hunting, boating, shooting arrows, and card games. I actually caught my first fish down there too. And then after that, we all went ahead and got together and ate Chick-fil-A. It's pretty nice. And then the next day, we went home.
Sounds pretty good. So you have had 11 surgeries and procedures, so you must be pretty tough. How have you handled all of those surgeries?
I kind of just knew that wherever or whatever happens, that'll come out in the end, and I'm just gonna stay strong for just a little while, and you just work through the pain.
Yeah. What do you feel is an obstacle that you deal with that others might not understand?
Really depends on the situation. I guess sometimes I can have breathing issues. There's not many, but none are really coming off the top of my head.
Okay.
Sorry.
Have you ever dealt with any bullying because of this? If so, what would you like to say about it?
I've dealt with some bullying. Not much, but every once in a while somebody will make like a snark comment about cleft lip, and you just gotta ignore it, just they'll leave you alone.
Yeah. Finally, Cannon, we wanted to let you know that we have spoken to many people about you just as a person, and they have all said that you are one of the hardest working, kindest, and helpful and toughest kids that they have had in the school. I want to thank you for joining us and letting us tell your story.
Thank you. Like that, I can come.
Thank you, Julie and Kimberly, and thank you again, Kaden Fiskus, for letting us tell your story.
Duck Dynasty must have been really cool.
I know, right?
Now let's send it over to Colton to give us a story.
A few weeks ago, I did a story over our school colors that used to be a purple and gold. As you can see, here we have some actual apparel from the 1940s. These belong to Calvin Woodward, who was a 1950 graduate of Nico High School. Calvin passed away in 2019 and his family donated these purple and gold school apparel. So as you can see, we are not always navy blue. Calvin was an outstanding football player where he went on to OU after high school and played for the famous Bud Wilkinson and was a part of the 1955 national championship team and played the famous 47-game winning streak. Calvin was a staple of Minco, where he ran Woodward's Hardware and Furniture. He also served in the U.S. Army and was awarded the Bronze Star. That is a little Minco history for you. Back to you.
Thank you, Colton, and another thank you to Calvin Woodworth for your service and achievements.
It must have been an honor to get awarded a Bronze Star medal.
But now let's send it over to Cassandra to give us an update on the weather.
Oklahoma weather has struck again, having another round of severe weather last week with 6 tornadoes touching down in Oklahoma. Now weather this week's going to be a bit colder than it has been, with highs in the 50s and lows in the 30s, and low rain chances for this week. We are getting closer to Christmas. Do you guys think we'll finally have a white Christmas? We will have more on that next week. Stay warm. Back to you.
Thank you, Cassandra. The weather just keeps getting colder and colder, but that means Christmas is getting closer and closer.
Ag has a lot going on. Let's send it over to Brody to give us an update.
Yo, what's up guys? I will be talking about everything we have done this semester in Ag class. We have had a lot of different events, projects, and chapter meetings this semester. The Back to School Bash was our first chapter meeting. We then had another one where we painted pumpkins, and then we recently had one called Messy Game Night where we played games with cans of food. Next, our welding class had a lot of different projects they have been working on. They have been making fire pits, an OSU and an OU one. Another one of our classes has started making Christmas trees out of wood. Lastly, we have had a lot of different shows and contests, and we sew blue and gold. Well, that's everything that's been happening. Can't wait for what will be going on next semester. Back to you.
Thank you, Brody. Ag seems to have a lot going on.
The painting of the pumpkins seemed very fun. We have a special interview with Miss Jones. Let's send it over to Riley.
Welcome back, guys. I'm Riley, and today we have Miss Jones here. Miss Jones, have you been here for about 50 years?
Yes.
Have you enjoyed your time?
Sometimes yes and sometimes no.
Yeah, a little bit of up and down side, yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Anything you've picked up as a teacher that you've never thought you would?
Just being here this long,
Yeah. Have you really enjoyed your time?
I really enjoy it. If I didn't enjoy it, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
It is fun and it's different every day and every year and every minute.
Well, thank you for taking your time.
Thank
Back
you.
to you guys.
Thank you, Riley, and thank you, Miss Jones.
It must be fun working for Minko, and I bet you have so many memories with all of your classes over the years.
Yes, I bet she does. Don't forget that yearbooks are still on sale.
That's all for this week. Stay tuned for Dog TV and our very own sports show with Kaden and Owen.
Welcome back to MTV Sports. Today we have a special guest joining us. We're going to ask her a few questions. It's Coach Red Hawk. So, Coach, what are you most looking forward to this season?
I am most looking forward to building on to the success that we had last year and just getting better as a team. Yeah.
It's a good goal. What's your favorite thing about basketball season?
My favorite thing, I have many. Hanging out with my best friend, Coach Roberts. Hanging out with the girls and just all the memories that you make on the basketball team.
Good bonds. What goal do you want to achieve by the end of the season?
I think I want us to reach at least the state tournament and just have a better record than we did last year. And I think just everyone getting better collectively as a team, that's our goal.
It's a good goal. All right, thank you for joining us. Back to y'all.
Falling from the stars.
Go. Shoot. No, you can't carry on the stage. You're doing so good. I'm getting on board. I can't. Go. Oh, yeah. Go. Great. No cheating. How am I doing?
Fantastic. Some say win the race.
I feel like I'm doing very good. You are, you're good.
Perfect.
Yeah! I'm doing the goal.
Summer's gonna pass. The innocent can never.
Go.
Can I go?
Go.
Do I have to redo? Or do we have to go back and forth?
No, just try and put the other tails on there.
Stop that.
Start now. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Tell me if I'm going in the right direction.
Yeah, you are. Run.
I see anything, dude. I can't see anything, dude. You gotta see anything.
Make sure you have the root.
It's a table. Turn around. Take it around. This way.
Yeah, go that way.
Feel something. 1. Where's the tape? 1. It's not sticking. It's not sticking.
Have it backwards in your hands.
No, don't. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Did I win? Yeah.
Everyone,
Both of these scrubs because I thought it was just mine, but neither one. What about right here? Gotta go to that side.
Yeah, dude. To your left. Straight.
shut up. You can be right here.